Hello everyone, it's Dollcure, and today is Dollcure Vlogs episode like 20 something, 25, I don't know. Anyways, today is not so much, well, it's collector talk today. Today is a little bit of collector chat, a little bit of like life updates. So first up, let's show a doll of the day. It's been a while since I've done this. Well, it's felt like a while, probably. It's felt longer to me than probably you've seen because I pre-upload my videos because that's kind of how I have to do it these days. But this is Sabrina St. Cloud. Yes, I almost want to say St. Clair. I think there's somebody that has St. Clair as last name, something like that. Anyway, she was released back in 2002, and this was actually before, well, either way, I don't believe I filmed her unboxing on my channel. So yeah, that I've shown her before on my channel, but I haven't done a proper video on her, I don't think. She does come with like a diva fluffy jacket, which is a little similar to one I had. Not that similar. I say similar, it's not that similar. Anyways, oh, the earrings fall off so easily though. It's so annoying. Like her earrings in specific. But they came with like little trunks, they came with makeup, they came with microphones, they all had like this cute diva jacket. I have 2 out of the 3 of this line. There's 3 in the specific line, so this is the Rainbow Vision line, and these are the Rainbow Divas. So there, and there goes the stand. So yeah, there's 3 of the Rainbow Divas. And they're all like metallic theme, like she's rose gold, and then there's gold, and then there's silver, which is Aisha Sterling. I do have Aisha Sterling, and I bought her for, I only paid for it, I'm not even kidding, I only paid $5 for her, brand new in box, everything, like at the store, not even secondhand, like at the store. I only paid $5 for her, which is absolutely crazy. These dolls were originally, I think, at least $60. I think it was like something like $59 Canadian. So yeah, anyways, they have these gorgeous nails. They're not super long like some of the Rainbow High dolls have. Shadow High twins have really long nails, but she's got like rings. She's got some cute little bling. Don't focus on my face, please. Focus on the bling. Yeah, she's got a lot of accessories. She came with makeup. Oh, the earrings fall off so easily. I'm not even joking. The hair is gorgeous. There's so many different colors in here. Well, maybe not that many, but there's different colors anyways. She's just one of my favorite dolls. I love her green eyes. They really pop with her skin tone, and like the pink as well. She comes with a second outfit, which is this without the hat. And then she has like a little fur jacket, which somebody else might be redressed wearing right now, but I have Bella redressed in this. There goes the earring. Again, that's been like 5 times already. It's crazy. The earrings fall off so easily. Her shoes, stunning. Look at that detail, the gold detail. Oh, and the dress is just so good. So anyways, that's all of the day. Both of her earrings fell off during this video. Like they're both gone. Like that's how annoying they are. They need longer like little studs. Anyways, that's all of the day. Now we're gonna do a little bit of like life update, kind of like collector life update. Anyways, so I believe I did mention briefly, as you can see, there's an empty shelf here, and there's an empty box over there. There used to be like figures there. It's because I'm moving, so I'm gradually, I want to keep the background for a little bit because I still have some videos I want to film before I put them away. But everything's got to be put away and then brought to the new place. I actually just signed the lease for the new place and paid the deposit and stuff like that. I was getting so worried because I was worried I wasn't going to find a place. I found a place, and it's awesome because the first month's free, which is crazy. Which is awesome because I wanted to get it before my lease ended. I wanted to get it a month in advance so I could gradually move a little bit, which is expensive, but sometimes it really helps. I had to do that in the past one time before, years ago. But yeah, so anyways, it was a surprise. The first month was free, so we're like, wow, well that works perfect for us. It's $50 less than I'm paying for now, which is awesome. And this place is like I don't know how old it is, but it has to be brand new. Everything looks new. Like everything looks new. The building looks new. So I really do think it's a new building, and this building that I'm living in now is 100 years old. So I'm not going to go into detail because it doesn't really need to be gone into detail, but I've had a rough past 3 years living here. There's been lots of things happen and things that I want to get away from. And I'm happy to get away from, and like I just want I want we've got to break up, we've got to move, not me and my boyfriend, but we've got to, me and this building need to break up, and we need to get separated. So yeah, no, I'm just excited for a new chapter. Moving is tough, it really is. It doesn't matter if you're moving into like a grand fancy place, it's still tough. It's packing up all your stuff, it's hard. You have to pay for the moving van and all that, so it's a lot. So there might be a gap in videos at one point in time, but it's not because I forgot about this channel. It's because I'm busy moving, and it's just, I have to work on top of that and everything else. There's a lot I have to do around, and I have appointments and stuff like that. Like I have appointments around moving time, which is really stressful for me, and it's going to be tax season too. So like I'm going to be juggling a lot, so I might not have time to watch some people's videos. Like it might be even like less frequent than I have been now, but like I'm trying. It's just, things should get better after I move, but right now it's just busy. There's a lot going on, and in my free time I kind of just want to like sit back and just go yeah, anyways. So that's happening, that's exciting. So one of the things is the walls, like it's a very nice apartment, but the walls in the bedroom, both rooms, are like half walls. That sounds weird, but there's like the normal wall, and then there's like a half wall in front of it, which would be nice to have dolls on, but it makes it weird for the bookshelves. So I don't know how I'm gonna do things because I have to put the bookshelves places, but this half wall is going to make things difficult, so I'm going to have to, it's going to be a little hard to figure out. The thing that I'm looking forward to the most, because this has been bothering me for 3 years, the lighting in this whole unit is awful. Right now these are not daytime lights, these are LED, but there's only one like bulb for this whole room, and the room is shaped weird, so it goes up. That window is pretty much as the whole blinds you see, that's window. So the windows are big, so it makes it drafty in here as well, like very, very drafty, and this is Canadian winters. The window, like you'd think with a window like that we would have good lighting in here. It's not, because there's a building in front of it and there's a tree in front of it, so there gets like no sunlight in here. It does and it doesn't. It's like awkward sunlight. It's like shady sunlight. I'm really hoping the lighting is good. We went in the afternoon and the lighting didn't seem awful, but I don't really remember. The lighting was the best in the rooms. That's what I remember. So I think it's better than here though. I'm not sure. And also the walls are painted white. These walls are like tan almost, so it doesn't help with the lighting. You know what I mean? If it was white, it would help with the lighting, but because it's like a tan whatever color, it's not helping with this lighting. I'm really hoping for good lighting because right now there's so many videos I want to film and I've tried to film, but the lighting was so bad that it actually made me not want to post it. I have so many drafts of videos that I wanted to post, but I just couldn't because it's not what I want. It's just, you can't see anything, and I know it's partially my fault because I have black bookshelves and that doesn't help. If I had white bookshelves, it would make things a lot easier, but I don't. Mind you, this bookshelf over here I've had forever. So that's a new bookshelf, but I couldn't, like, if I had a black and white bookshelf, that would look weird. So yeah, I had to buy black. maybe in the future I'll like donate them and then I'll have white bookshelves in the future, but that's not realistic within the next couple of years. So yeah, I'm just I'm just hoping for good lighting because there's lots of videos I want to film, and honestly, like, it discourages me. Like, it doesn't work in here. I think I'm gonna film a video showing the like before and after because I think that would be fun. Now I already packed a lot of stuff, so you won't see the full before, but you'll see the lighting, and we're gonna compare. We're going to show like what it looks now with the lighting and then what it looks at like at the new place, and we're gonna see if it's better and hope that it's better. Because sometimes like by eye you might be like, oh, this is better, but if we have proof we can actually see if it's better or not. And I'm gonna film at night and during the day with the daytime sunlight and see the difference. I think that'd be fun, and it's also going to be fun to kind of set things up and change things around. Okay, so this is absolutely hilarious to me. I don't know if you'll find it funny, but if you've seen my short, one of my YouTube shorts, you'll probably already know this, but I have like more updates on it. Anyways, I've had this tea forever, okay? I've had this tea forever in my pantry. It's been at least a year. At least a year. Because I remember I got it for Christmas. So, and it's like winter tea. So it was at least last year. So at least a year. Last Christmas, not the last one, but the one before that. It's been at least a year. It could have very well been longer. It might have been 2 years. I can't really remember, but I just know I've had it for a long time, and I was like, okay, I don't really drink a lot of tea, so I was like gonna either give it to someone or, you know, like ask someone if they want it. Or I wasn't sure if it was something you could donate. I wasn't sure like if it was still good, like if it went funky or like anyways. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna open it up and look at it. So I opened it up, okay, and it was not tea at all. It was not tea at all. These little Hamtaro figures were in here. These are not mine. Like, I know I bought a Hamtaro lot a couple of months ago. I've technically had these before that lot. I just didn't know it. Isn't that crazy? These little figures, all 5 of these, were in that little tea container for at least a year, at least. And this whole time, like the past year, funny enough, the past year, I've been wanting to get more like Hamtaro figures because at that point, I only had one until I think it was in October that I got the Hamtaro lot or something like that. But I only had one, and it was Bijou, and it was a childhood figure, but I only had one and I wanted to get more, but they're so expensive online. Anyways, so I ended up getting that lot, which I'll show you it. So I ended up getting that lot, which I have them all in here. Like, I have them all stored in here, and I've always had them stored in here ever since I cleaned them up. So when I opened that tea container, I was so confused because I'm like, I didn't put these in here because I think they're all repeats, except for one. I don't think I have that. So what I can see from there is I don't have this one so far from what I'm seeing, and he doesn't look familiar. Oh, but he's in really bad condition too. He's actually in the worst condition of all the other ones, so it's kind of funny that that's the one I don't have. For example, I already have this one, but you can see there's more yellowing with this one. So I was just confused because I knew I had them, but I didn't put them there. I also might not have this Hamtaro. Yes, I don't think I have this Hamtaro. I don't think I have this Hamtaro, and this one's in pretty decent condition too. It's a little bit yellowed, but it's not that bad. And I don't have this little guy here. Anyways, I found them in a tea container. Isn't that hilarious? I've had that for a year, and the funniest part, or at least a year, right? The funniest part is I almost gave it to someone, like being like, hey, do you want some tea? Like, could you imagine? They open it up and they're like, these are little hamsters. Like, that's so funny to me. Anyways, I I posted on the short that I didn't know who gave it to me, but I'm pretty sure it was my mom. Like I found out now because I asked her who it was, like if she gave it to me, and she said, no, I didn't give that to you. But we talked about it later, and she's like, I think my memory like is just kind of failing me on that. Like I think maybe I did give that to you. So yeah, I think it was my mom. But it's so funny. Like I guess she didn't think that I would think this was just tea, and maybe she thought that when I went to drink it, I would find out that it wasn't. But the thing is, I really don't drink tea that often, and I have a lot of tea because I've been given a lot of tea, but I don't really drink it, so it's like it just kind of sat there. Anyways, I had to say that. That's just so funny to me. So yeah, that's it for this video. Just a little bit of collector chat, a little bit of life update. I thought that tea thing was hilarious. And I hope you enjoyed seeing Sabrina as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and subscribing if you haven't already. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye.